Hey there people, my name is Tagori and welcome back to more Tales of the Abyss. I'm really looking forward to playing this game recently. Just the cutscenes are a lot, I'm telling you that. Right now we're wandering around the Isle of Ferris, just trying to make our way through. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job of it. But also that makes me feel like I'm missing a lot. Who knows? So just keep making our way through and see what we come up with. Door locked, which means I just need to kill this guy. This is pretty much an identical room. Come
Be careful, they're strong.
What? I learned something. Devil's Inferno. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, so I think I need to check this now. Ow. Learned Holy Lance! Once I kill this thing, I feel faster.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Alright. So also, I forgot to do something between episodes, and that was check my arts. So I am going to change out Raging Blast for Devil's Inferno, I guess. But what can I use as my base art here? Fangblade? Havoc Strike? Rending Thrust might actually be good. Steel? No. So I'm going to try Rending Thrust. Once again, I do like how when you learn something, it teaches you at the next possible opportunity. Unless they're just not in your party. Also, look who we've got here! So it's probably a good thing that I adjusted my arts now. Not like I can't adjust them during battle, though. Where are we, anyway? All of these buildings look alike. It's hard to know exactly where we are. What? It's easy. We came from right over there, so now we just need to head to the left. No, Luke. We just came from the left. Huh? Luke, if a monster loses its homing instinct, then it's nothing but a domesticated animal. A pet. Hey, who are you calling a monster? What's this about pets? Jade's the one who's somewhat... Guy, did I hear you say something? Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about the names Emperor Peony gave to his rapigs. Nope. Still hunting me down.
There's someone here.
That voice.
Yeah, we can see who it is.
This is my special place. You can't just come barging in. You're not welcome here, Anna.
Ferris is your special place? What do you mean?
This is where I was born. My family all died in the flood. Mommy Liger saved me. I was so lonely, but Van came one day and invited me to join him. He stopped Ferris from sinking and made it into my own private ship. Van and the others have visited several times. They said they'd make this our base.
So this was my brother's headquarters.
And most likely a facility for Fomicry.
If you're talking about a replica machine, then yes, we have one. We need it. After all, Van promised he would recreate my whole city.
That's nothing but an illusion. Replicas aren't your family or even a replacement.
No, you're wrong. Look at Luke. He's a replacement for Ash. Ion understood me. He even helped Van. The only reason Ion changed was because Annis took over as Phone Master Guardian.
You're wrong. Master Van has tricked you.
Luke, be quiet. But you betrayed him, Annis.
What, are you saying you want that duel here and now?
My mediator Largo will decide the place. You can wait to hear from him. I fought for Ion and for Van, but now Ion is gone. I'm going to get revenge. I won't lose.
What a fool. She doesn't even realize she's being used.
If what Arietta said is true, then we can assume that this is one of Van's facilities.
Yes. Let's keep looking. Is that all right, Anis? Yeah.
Okay. Any treasure up here? Does not look like it. So let's go inside. See what is there. Oh boy, yeah, that's a lot of machinery. Replicator.
This is Fomicry? Impressive. Such a large-scale endeavor operating even now.
So, this is where they're making the replicas.
Eamon and the others may have been made here too.
Let's shut it down. Perhaps that will help ease the expenditure of 7th phonons.
Right. I don't think this world needs any more replicas. Even with just me, it's already one too many.
Luke.
Stop. Why are you doing this? Why do you oppose the birth of our brethren?
We will all be given a new place to live upon the heavenly plane.
Do not interfere.
Are all of you okay with that? It's not like you were born because you were wanted.
You're wrong. We were all born because Mose wanted us.
If you say so, Mary. But once your heavenly plane is completed, your originals will all be killed.
Why should we care if those who don't accept us are killed?
That's barbaric! Without those originals, no replicas could be born!
So, now that we have been born, why should we stay beholden to the originals?
Luke, you could learn a thing or two from them.
What?
Confidence. That's why Ash gets mad at you. That's why you have trouble with Emperor Peony. You lack confidence.
Call it a will to live that borders on arrogance. You had it once.
You would call us arrogant?
Yes, I would. And someday, your own words may be turned right back at you. I wonder if you'll be able to say the same thing then.
I was about to say, this is quite a standoff.
No! Mose has moved ahead with his plan without us.
Does that not show that he does not care about you? Another tidal wave.
What's going on? What is that?
Mose, you promised us a place on the new Hod.
The new Hod? So that's Hod?
What are we to do?
We go to the site of our covenant, the Tower of Rem. Surely Mose will come for us.
But the navigational equipment was destroyed with the Fomicry facility.
We'll eventually drift ashore if we follow this current. We'll walk from there.
Agreed. Spread the word.
They're gone. What should we do? Do we just let them go? I can't imagine Mose taking them in.
Well, if it were me, I would certainly cut them off. As long as he has the data, he can make as many replicas as he pleases.
So they're simply to be abandoned?
In all likelihood. Though I doubt they'll realize that for a while.
They still believe in Mose.
So is that island in the sky really Hod? If so, then that would make it the replica land that Van envisioned.
I guess we'll find out when we get there.
It seems risky. But you're right.
Okay, let's ask Noel to take us up to that floating island.
Oh boy. Am I gonna have to really... Oh, come on. Am I going to have to make my way out of here? Just all... Oh, come on! No!
Hey, think before you use your art.
I don't need to hear that.
Ouch! I'm dead.
Watch out! Thanks for the help.
No way!
First aid!
Burning Crust!
Light spear cannon!
Soothing light.
Yeah, I feel like that fits in way better.
I don't need to hear that from you. You don't.
Healing
Light
circle!
spear cannon!
There we go. Yes, that feels so much better than Sonic Thrust. Ow! Ow!
Oh,
You
magnificent
son of a...
angels.
Burning Crust! Light spear cannon! No, Devil's Inferno! Want to see how strong I really am? Damn it!
I'm against the wall. Didn't even realize it.
Burning Crust! Devil's Inferno!
Alright.
Devil's Inferno!
We're all right.
Alright, so that actually does flow well into Devil's Inferno as well. Wing Bomb! Which I'll use. I need to know where to get wing bottles. Alright. Back to the Albior. I was trying to remember what its name was. Isle of Ferris. Is it actually moving? Yes, it is. Neat. I wonder where it drifts to. Huh. Anyway, where is this floating island? I feel like it's over here. Look, there it is. Got time for this? Definitely do.
I can't take you any closer. I can't break through the planet storm's protective barrier.
Wait, does that mean we can't get near it as long as the planet storm is active?
There's nothing we can do. Let's head to Grand Kokma. The military is keeping the HOD data at their headquarters.
Understood. But what do we do if it really is Van's replica land up there?
That is a good question. Floating replica of HOD. That huge thing floating in the sky is HOD. Impossible. Even assuming it's a replica, given those claw-like anti-aircraft devices around it, it must have been created some time ago. Presumably, they erected the defense system underwater. Then, use the Sephiroth to raise it. The Sephiroth? But haven't those all lost their power to raise up land? The Sephiroth itself is a replica too. Remember, this is a replica of HOD from before it collapsed. Wait, if they replicate other areas including the Sephiroth? Yes, Tyr, that's what you're thinking is exactly what will come to happen. What? What will happen? It will be difficult to explain. Let's wait until it actually comes about. Either way, there's nothing we can do about it right now. Oh boy. So, we're heading for Grand Kokma? Right? I think. Where are we heading? Yes, Grand Kokma. So many buttons that I need to press just to do that. I don't know, it feels unnatural. And square backs up. Grand Kokma. Excuse me. I'm assuming the base at like the very end of this. Also, meanwhile, people are still suffocating because of the miasma. Bob and weave. Just in and out from all these people. Don't want to hit a single one. I do like this city, though. The way it honors water. Very interesting design.
Colonel Curtis, I'm en route to His Majesty to report on the island floating above the Central Ocean.
Have you found anything out about it yet?
Chief of Staff Sessamon has all the information. He's in the rear conference room.
The rear conference room. Let's hurry.
What, are we just gonna barge in? Not here, is it? Yes.
Oh, Jade. Things have really gone bad, huh?
Yes.
Yes, sir. We've learned that the island floating above the Central Ocean may be Hod.
Ah, so it's true.
So that really is Hod?
Well, it's surrounded by a protective barrier formed by the planet storm. It's impossible to observe from here.
Then what led you to suspect it might be Hod, sir?
It is located exactly where Hod was, in the Outer Lands.
If it is Hod, then we can assume it's a replica created through Fomicry.
Yes, I doubt it could be anything else. Replica data for the entire island was taken just before its destruction.
Hence the new Hod. Weren't a lot of 7th phonons being consumed in that area?
Correct. Which suggests that all of this was Van's doing.
But wait, the replicas were all saying it was Moe's.
Sir, several islands in the Hod Archipelago have disappeared. The cause is unknown.
What do you think, Jade?
Perhaps phonons within the two lands are interfering with one another, causing a hyperresonance.
Yes, I would imagine that's the case. I'm headed to speak with His Majesty.
What's happening, Colonel?
Let's go see the king ourselves. I'll explain things there.
Okay, to the king. Are we getting any closer? It really feels like we haven't made any progress to solving any of our problems. Once again, it feels like we're just running around in circles.
Hark, fools who have forgotten the storm! That's Moe's voice.
Huh? Where is it coming from?
I don't know. It seems like the sky, but that's...
I am Moe's, full master of the new order of Lorelei. Swallowed by the cliff or shrouded in the miasma, the world today lies on the verge of destruction. And why is that? It is because both King Luska and Markruth have abandoned Yulia Skoll. False messengers have deceived both into ignoring the Skoll.
Your Majesty, this is...
Yes, Moe's that bastard. Just what is he trying to accomplish?
I mean, it should be pretty obvious what he's trying to accomplish.
It is my duty to protect the Skoll, to establish the new order of Lorelei.
This isn't good. No, this sort of thing could easily make the citizens panic.
We, the new order of Lorelei, have created the glorious land of Eldrin from the Isle of Hod. From here, we will see that the world once more follows the Skoll. Furthermore, we demand reparations from and the surrender of King Laska and Malkuth. If you do not accept these conditions, we will use force.
He doesn't seem okay.
The order shall dispatch a messenger to both nations. I eagerly await your responses. Citizens, I say it is your duty to rise up against anyone who would reject the score. Justice lies in Yulia's score alone.
Mo's mind has already begun to degenerate from the neural contamination.
Neural contamination?
Mo's absorbed many seventh phonons without any ability to control them.
Mo's consciousness has begun to reject the seventh phonon. He's losing his capacity for rational thought.
So that's neural contamination.
He still created this preposterous new order of Lorelei of his own will. His zeal for the score is beyond all reason.
I won't allow someone like him to destroy the order Ion tried to renew.
There are actually people like this in the world still that are blinded by their belief in a religion and will absolutely accept anything that they think comes from the religion, as long as it is implied that it is part of that religion's beliefs. They will believe it blindly.
Yes, I agree. We should start formulating countermeasures now to prepare for the worst.
Religion is a scary thing, honestly, at least to me.
What's happening? Something inside me.
He didn't last long after the seventh phonon implantation.
This extreme a result from such a small quantity. What if the Commandant cannot control Lorelei?
Then as a seventh phonist, he won't see consequences like these.
What are you talking?
Pitiful. To think he'd be so fixated upon the score as to assume such a form.
It's time. Let's go.
Dist and his chair. Alright, continuing Ion's work. What was that? Not even Ion did anything like that! That technology, they couldn't have dug it up from the Dawn Age. But this is a problem. Now people all over the world know about the new order of Lorelei. The entire world will fall into panic. Ion tried so hard to reform and protect the Order of Lorelei. I won't let that faker destroy it. Annis. Natalia, Tyr, I'm going to need your help. Of course, I shall not allow that lot to disturb my beloved Kimlaska. Yes, Annis, let's stop them. Watch over me, Ion. All right. Emperor, we've got things to discuss. I think. I'm pretty sure.
I've heard. They said several islands in the Hod Archipelago have disappeared.
Yes. We believe it's due to a quasi-hyperresonance caused by the replica land interacting with the original.
Quasi-hyperresonance?
The replica land currently expanding around Eldrant is in all likelihood being constructed as replica data is extracted from the world's surface.
So, for an instant, the newly created replica and the original share the same seventh phonons. At that time, interference similar to a hyperresonance takes place.
I'm so lost right now.
In other words, the original land is destroyed as the replica land is created.
Well, then I guess we better stop it soon.
Where do you think the Thaumacrief facility creating the replica landmass is?
On Eldrant would be my guess. It takes a long time to extract the data from a landmass. We should still be able to stop it.
Might we leave this matter to you? We have no means of reaching the sky.
Of course. We'll do everything in our power.
The Malkuth armed forces will secure land defenses.
Kimlaska will aid you in that as well.
Natalia, why don't you propose that summit about the score now?
Oh, that's right. They'll be a lot more effective against the new Order of Lorelei that way.
Yes, you're right. Perhaps now is the time for such a gathering.
If your majesties would grant us your presence, we could also discuss strategies against Eldrand.
What are you all suggesting?
Guy?
Isn't that Natalia's job? All right, whatever.
Very well. I'll make the time whenever you wish. Is Doth an acceptable location?
Yes, I think that would be best.
King Ingobert is already aware of the situation, so that leaves Teodoro next, right?
Yes, let's head to Yulia City.
The power of hyperresonance. Quasi-hyperresonance. Like when Tyr and I were thrown to Tataru Valley? Quasi it may be, but it's still hyperresonance. How strong is it? Around 40% of a real hyperresonance in theory. That's still enough to destroy. No different from hyperresonance, huh? If you set off a full-strength hyperresonance, not even dust would remain. The fact that even part of Exariuth remained is because your abilities are limited and unstable. Oh, okay. That's also why Ash doesn't use hyperresonance in battle. It's simply too strong. Real hyperresonance would even annihilate the atmosphere. We should consider ourselves lucky. Yeah, but that's not going to stop the world from disintegrating as the replicas are made. You'd hardly call that lucky. Damn it, we've got to do something about Eldrant. Which means dealing with the Planet Storm and the new Order of Lorelei. And, well, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Right. A lot of work ahead of us. Solidarity. This might be the first time Malkuth and Kilaska have ever cooperated openly. Yes. Kimlaska, Malkuth, and Doth must all work together to deal with Eldrant. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I can't agree with the way of stating it, but I suppose that if this did not occur, not even a peace treaty would have been enough to make them work with each other. Who cares what sets it off, as long as both countries get along better? I just hope they can continue working towards a peaceful relationship after this is over. Even if it doesn't last forever. Well, regardless of how the future may go, right now we need to concentrate on Eldrant. Yulia City. Ugh.
So you were out here.
Largo!
You certainly took your time. Not that I was eager to see you again.
Don't be that way. Arietta says she'll meet you in the Jiggle Woods.
Arietta? So she really wants to go through with this duel? She wants to fight in our forest?
I wonder why they're of all.
That was where her mother died.
So you're her mediator?
Then if Arietta should lose, you're the next in line to fight. Is that correct?
No, I'm only here to move things along. And I can't imagine Arietta losing.
But she will.
Okay, time to teach that Arietta a lesson.
Annis, you okay? You look like you're pushing yourself a bit.
Isn't there someone else you should be worrying about more than me?
Who, Natalia?
He hasn't realized how badly she was hurt.
He's still not very sensitive to these things.
What? What are you guys talking about?
You'll figure it out.
For Arietta. Is it really necessary for the two of you to duel? Arietta probably needs it, at the very least. There is the option of not accepting the duel and inviting her. It would give Arietta something to live for, you could say. But that would be too cruel to Annis. Actually, I thought about that too. Annis, how could you? But ever since she was born, Van's been pulling her strings. This duel is something she finally decided on all by herself, so I want to accept it. Well, alright. I won't try to stop you anymore. but it's so sad. If only there was some way to avoid it. Thanks, Natalia. Is there going to be another conversation? So we actually do have a lot of things to do here. And I should probably get to at least one of them before time runs out. I don't know if there are... Well, I'm pretty sure that there are timed events. But we will see. I think that I need to go to the Chigal Woods anyway. I need to look at my map, which I will do as soon as I'm aboard the Albior. Because I want to get those mushrooms. Alright. Dungeon? Whoa! God dang it. Once again, I learn new things every time. So, let's go here. And I think we can go up this river. Nope, go down. No? No? Okay. So where are the Chigal Woods? Can I go up here? Uh-huh. Right through here. I'm going to use LNR to steer. Because I know how it is to just go up. But at the end of this, there should be those mushrooms. Things get a little bit laggy as I turn. Why can the game not handle this? In its own way, it's kind of amazing. Okay. So now what? Where am I? What was the point of all of this? Oh, there it is. There we go. The Mushroom Forest. Mushroom Road. Ash? What are you doing here? We've come to harvest the Rugnican death caps used to make medicine for Aunt Suzanne. Ah, you're here for the same reason. No, I'm not. He's blushing. Shut up, you little brat. Whoops, made him mad. Good, this will be useful. Ash, let's conduct a joint operation. I have no intention of getting friendly with you people. This area is untamed wilderness. I believe it would be best to leave one person behind as a means of communication. If time passes and we do not return, that person can go bring help. That's a splendid idea. Did you even hear what I said? Then I'll stay here. Why you, Luke? I said, listen to what I'm... Ash and I fight the same way, you know. Rather than having two of the same type, it'd be better for one of us to stay behind. And Ash can communicate with me. Yeah, you've got that convenient communications network. If that's okay with you, Luke, I guess that's best. Alright, let's go, Ash. Stop deciding things for me! Don't yell, you'll attract monsters. We're going to hurry. Be careful. Cool. Ash has received the Loving Son title. Really? Whoops. Arts. I am going to have to change absolutely everything. Really? Well, I'm definitely going to have to change some of this stuff. Slag Assault. Nice. But I'll mostly do that between episodes. For now, I'm going to end it here. I hope you've been enjoying this, and please join me again for another episode of Tales of the Abyss.